What would your advice be to someone that is going to bring on an investor in their startup? What are some things you need to think about? Because it sounds like you learned some things around that.
Read your contracts.
Read your contracts?
Yeah, definitely do that. With us, we had an investor give us a pretty good amount of money the first time. Me being so young, and my brother being so young, and us never doing this before, we took the first deal someone gave us. And that it actually worked out pretty well for a couple years. Then it came back to kind of bite us. And that was kind of, I would say, find someone, depending on your investor, like our new investor is someone I've known forever. He's a great guy, so you don't have to worry about that guy. It's someone you definitely trust. I would say either get investors you don't know at all or someone that you trust to your deathbed, but don't get someone like you kind of know. That's what we did. We got someone like that, I think they wouldn't have, I don't know, they didn't have enough skin in the game, I felt like, and that's kind of, if that makes sense.
Skin in the game is really important. I just read
Yeah.
Anti-Fragile, and he talks about the banking crisis, right?
Yeah.
And that's a really good example of when big business are making decisions and they don't have skin in the game, when they do something that doesn't cause themselves pain,
Yeah.
right?
That's kind of what happened. Yeah, it was a lot of, it was a lot of, for that particular person, it was a lot of it was dollar signs, which is understandable. They're an investor, but for us it was, this was our baby, and we tried to explain that, it was, when we started Yaupon, there was no one doing it.
Right.
We were the only ones. Now there's 6 companies doing it. And so, well, now I guess 7 with us coming back on the game, and so we had to create a market. It wasn't like creating a we weren't creating.
People weren't begging for Yaupon.
No, I mean people didn't know what it was.
Right.
There was, it wasn't like creating a, it wasn't like, oh, just market your business. It was, we had to market an entire market. We had to do, so much groundwork, and so you had so much sweat into it. And so then, which is good because you cleared the path for everyone else to come through. We kind of opened the floodgates. Then we had,
market.
then we had, 6 or 7 companies come through, and there's usually one popping up every couple months,
Yeah.
which is good and bad. It's, I think at this stage right now for us, we've got, I think it's because we're still kind of in that new market phase where we can, I think honestly, the more people we have in the game is probably good because it kind of markets it. It makes it more, I guess you could say, a home name than people, saying, what's this crazy plant you're trying to make me drink?